What's going on? What's going on? Bitcoin pumping. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. What's going on? Shout out to you. What is up? Happy Monday. Hope you're all doing well. Good morning, AOC and the Otter Gang. Let's fucking go. Bitcoin to the moon. What's going on, man? Johnny Watchman, man, I'm so happy. Hopefully your cat's okay. Crypto's paying vet bills now, baby. Let's go. Let's go. That's awesome. Good morning, G Corp, my man. How is the travels? Hope you're traveling well, my man. Hope you're staying out of trouble, having a good time. What's going on? I'm in a good mood. It's Monday. We were looking at a shirt last night and we said, never mind. This is not a good idea. Back that track up. We don't want to do this, okay? So we are currently watching Bitcoin fly to the moon, okay? So hold on to your otters. Hold on to your fuzzy otters. We're at $30,688. We were just down here like a couple days ago. Man, we're flying. Look at this weekly candle. We're going to look into all of this stuff together. Hope you're all doing well. Much love to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys for dropping by, hanging out with me. Now, this week's going to be interesting, okay? This week's going to be interesting. We posted in the Discord just to let you guys know in the announcement section. We do get some emails and stuff about what's going on. So we got big earnings this week. We got Google, Microsoft, and all that good stuff coming our way. Big tech is coming in for some earnings. And then we have some things on Thursday and Friday that we'll talk about as well. So make sure to go over and know when these are happening after close, before open, so you know what's going on and what could potentially move markets. Remember, big players, much bigger than Mr. Bitcoin. But Bitcoin I think, is going to catch up one day. We'll see. Good morning, French Toaster, man. The guy with the best French toast ever. It ain't burnt. It's just that perfect consistency of beautiful deliciousness. Every morning, French Toast is delivering the toast to the Alex O Crypto Show. Thank you so much for dropping by and saying hello. So we got some things to talk about, man. We got some things to talk about, some trades to find for you guys. And we can see that we are approaching the dreaded 31,800 area. The dreaded, okay? Maybe this isn't dreaded. Maybe this is like, okay, how much FOMO are you guys feeling? How much FOMO are you all feeling? Because I know that I'm very happy that I picked up a lot of stuff at around 25 too. Bear with me. Okay, I just got my tooth fixed and it still hasn't fixed my runny nose in the morning. I spent $450 here. Okay, don't think healthcare is free in Canada, okay? You need insurance for certain things. And supposedly my tooth was not covered, so I wasn't too happy about that. But hey, let's make some money with Bitcoin because it's going to the moon. Take some Bitcoin off the table and pay for your tooth. Maybe that's what it was all meant to do. This pump was for my tooth, okay? A lot of you guys here in the votes are saying 28,000. So you guys think we're going to get a retrace, huh? You bears. You bears, have I rubbed off on you? Have I rubbed off on you? You guys are all bearish now. Come on, man. Aren't we all just listening to Hayden 33K? Isn't that the one? So let's look into the price action. Let's see what's happened here with Bitcoin price. We got the massive weekly candle, okay? This big, sexy candle of the weekly here. Holy smokes, Batman. We got a 10% candle. Holy Macintosh. Okay, Macintosh, that was for you, Jeet Corp, Mr. Apples. So you can see that the beautiful momentum wave that we were talking about has pushed up, okay? We were talking about this multiple times. We're like, when have we gotten these before? And look at the massive push-ups we've gotten from them, okay? We talked about this while we were getting the green dot confirmation on the weekly, way down here, okay? And look at the massive push-up that we have received, okay? Bears, we are fighting the trend. That's the one. Don't fight the trend, baby. Don't fight the trend. Hey, short or long, I'm going to extract those profits, man. I'm sorry, Mr. Market Maker. But this Otter Gang crew is market takers. Yeah, we'll be market takers. Okay, so you can see massive push up here, massively coming to the top. You can see that we are actually very steep. Look how steep this bloody. Look how steep this thing is, man. This is crazy. Like normally it's pretty gradual, you know. This thing is like hello. Okay, so this is pretty insane. Something wild is happening here with the momentum to the upside. The money flow is in the green. You can see that we are coming up to this dreaded zone, okay? This is the dreaded zone. We got some areas to mark out for the top, so I'm going to do a top-down analysis for the higher term timeframes of where we can hit possibly in the future, and I'm going to do that video today and hopefully get it to you by tonight, okay? So I'm going to make all the levels for the top areas that I'm looking for a reaction of price if we do break out of this crazy, crazy zone up here, okay? So we do have this resistance here that we talk about numerous times that we need to get above in order to continue to the upside, right? So we need to bounce and flip, right? We got the head and shoulders still in play here. We haven't made a higher high. This is invalidated if we make a higher high, okay? So be aware of that. We could get a wick up and invalidate that. So that would mean just a simple retrace and a continuation to the upside. So there's many things going on in the markets right now that could be, well, a catalyst to us getting a retrace, okay? S&P coming up to a key level of support here, could possibly bounce. The Dixie is dumping down, but let me fix up this chart for you guys. But we definitely want to keep an eye on this 105 area and see if it loses it, we could be coming down. That means blast off for Bitcoin, okay? That will definitely keep the ladies away. What's going on, Dave Digital? My man. We're keeping the ladies away, Dave Digital. Let's go, man. Let's go. Hope you're doing well, man. Much love to you, Dave. Hope you had a great weekend, brother. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope everything is going well with you. We had a very quiet weekend. Hung out, went inside my mama. Hung out with the grandparents. Did some shopping. Didn't take many trades, okay? A couple trades, but profitable trades. We were profitable this weekend, so we're pretty happy about that. A little bit of volume, right? Who doesn't like some Sunday and Saturday volume? Come on, let's go, right? Let's go. So we know that there's resistance here. So mark out the top, right? Mark out the top. We have two stops in front of us, okay? Two stops in front of us. Mark it out. Okay, I would say it's 31,300, okay? And then 31,800. Okay, those are my two stops above us right now. Not to mention that we just wicked up to 30,968. Okay, so make sure to add those to your charts. We got three stops, okay, in my opinion, to the upside where we can look for a reaction on price, where we can look to stop, okay? Will we get rejected and pushed back down? Oh, it's hard to say. Don't fight the bulls right now, man. You're gonna get the horns. You're gonna get the horns, right? So we're not trying to fight. We're just trying to extract profits as traders, right? It's great if you've DCA'd over the bear market and held. You're in profits right now, probably. So. And unless you're like me and bought at 60K. I'm just kidding. Okay? No 60K buying for me. Okay? So we have some levels above us. Make sure to add them. Okay? This one here, 30,900, 31,300, and the top wicks at 31,900. So add those to your charts, my friends. Okay? Because we could be looking for a reaction in price because we're at the pinnacle of breaking out, my friends, at the pinnacle. Can we make it more like extreme? We are at the. I don't have a Morgan Freeman voice, okay? I don't have the Morgan Freeman voice, but we're at the pinnacle, okay? As we flip over here, we can see that we are pushing up on the 5-day to the moon. What did I see? I saw Eric Crown on the 4-month. I'm just bringing it. Oh, I don't even have it. The 4-month has a massive bullish engulfing candle. Okay, I don't even have the 4-month on here. Months 4. All right. The 4-month. Look at this. Look at that engulfingness, okay? This guy checks everything. Look at the engulfing 4 months. That is beautiful. That is beautiful, okay? Look how engulfing that is. That is like hello and goodbye to Mr. 30,000, okay? I'm just trying to share everything I see with you guys, okay? Back to the 5-day, more my time frame of a region to be looking for a trade, okay? So we can see that the momentum wave has pushed us up here. Money flow is in the green, and chopping up on the VWAP. Okay, the VWAP does cool off and then pushes, cool off, pushes. So that's very interesting to see here. But yes, massive push to the upside. Not very overbought yet. So the oscillation that we talked about on the videos we put out this weekend has not come up to where we're looking for any kind of retracement as of yet. Okay, not just yet. We are at the top. We would like to see a swing failure pattern to the upside and come back down. But right now, don't fight the trend. Okay. The 4-day, same thing. We got the green dot continuation popped up to the upside here. We are getting a reversal triangle on the previous wick, but to me, it's like, nah, bro, nah. And we're going up. Okay, we're going up. Parabolic shot to the upside. Okay, and I think right now they've realized after that scare of the ETF and that massive wick up, we can see that the market is starting to realize how much it needs to price in the Bitcoin price, okay, for this ETF. So that we do not get wah and everybody gets liquidated, okay? We want this eventually to be stable, right? That's the goal. But we don't want to give all the Bitcoin away to BlackRock. So let's hold our Bitcoins, my friends. Let's hold them. Let's not just give them away for free. You know, a 30,000 Bitcoin is still very valuable in my opinion. So be careful with your money. Protect yourselves and invest for your future, man. Not financial advice, but I would like to see you guys all win. And we're going to be winning this bull market. I know we are, because we're all great people and we're all kind people and we're all looking to help one another. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Let's get those likes up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We're here every morning, 8:30, Monday to Friday, and then randomly on the weekends in the Discord all the time, trying to help you guys be profitable, okay? So continuing through our top-down analysis here, we can see that we are actually getting a bit oversold, overbought on the long-term time frames. Now, the thing that deters me from this is the money flow. So the money flow on the daily is very much to the upside. We got the green dot trigger wave, and it has pushed us into the stratosphere. Now, we can see that we are actually getting a triple top here that is coming up like this. So if we do want to cool off, we want to see this change, okay? And what do I mean by that? We want to see that this come like this. This is what we want to see. We want to see this come up like this, and getting a lower low, and then we want to see the price making a higher high, okay? And if we see that, that would be a great indication of lower price targets. Look, we see it here. Let's go over here. Let's look at this price action, okay? We see higher highs and lower lows, okay? Let's go over here. Higher highs, lower lows? Nope, not so much. We'd have to zoom in, I'm sure, for this. We'd have to zoom in, but I'm sure there's a divergence here. And this one wasn't as dramatic, okay? This was more Chop City. Look how choppy it is. But you can see it happen here. Perfect setup for the long-term downtrend, okay? So right now, we do not want to be taking too many shorts until we get confirmations on the different time frames, okay? Right now, this is parabolic. This is pumping to the moon. And we don't want to fight the trend, okay? Like even last night, I gave a setup. So join us in the free Discord. Gave the setup 30,205, and then I'm like, fuck this setup, okay? Fuck this setup because it's too dangerous. And everybody's having a good laugh last night. And then we came up perfectly to one of my levels, 30,006. Bless me. 30,642. We touched it. We got rejected, but clearly we've continued and pumped up since then, okay? So there was a little bit of a short scalp there if you wanted it. I didn't take it. We were watching the baseball game last night, Houston and Texas. Pretty good, pretty awesome baseball matchup going on in the MLB right now for the playoffs. So watching that, enjoying it. So let's take a look at the nitty-gritty. Okay, so Three Amigos coming up. massive blast off. Yes, we would like to see a cool off here. We are back up into this range up here. We'd like to see a cool off and then a continuation upwards, but we have made a higher high since this beautiful wick we got from the ETF fake out, okay? So curling over, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a retrace, okay? We're looking for a retrace, but right now it's very risky in order to short this, okay? We want to be very careful with shorting this, because if we are shorting this, make sure to use a stop loss, okay? Make sure, even if it's really high up, like if you are shorting this, like at least don't get liquidated, man. At least don't get liquidated. Please, do it for me. Do it for me. Man, I gotta go. Is there a nose dentist? This isn't cool, man. I'm just trying to get you guys the goods this morning. Exactly, man. We're back in the phase of the market where you don't want to fight the trend. Yeah. This does not look like a. Hello. You wanna mess around, man? Okay, but we are coming up to key levels of resistance, so we will look for short-term entries in order for a little pullback. And then, friends, we want to be ready for that beautiful, beautiful time to long, okay? Because we can make some good profits here. If we are prepared, if we're practicing good risk management, and we have a healthy mindset, we can make some big, big profits, okay? So that's what we're all about here. So let's roll over here into the nitty-gritty. What can we find for today, guys? What can we find for today? Ooh-wee. Okay, so who do we got today? We got a lot of... Are these guys... Okay, Banks, yeah. Okay, Phillips, yeah. We got Coca-Cola, Alphabet, Microsoft. Tomorrow's going to be pretty wild. Oh, IBM, Meta. Okay, Wednesday, pretty wild. Thursday, wild, Amazon. Okay, so this week, a lot of earnings are coming in. Secondly, end of the week. Okay, end of the week, Thursday. Durable goods, man. GDP. Ooh, gross domestic. Core PCE. Personal income. Okay, so the end of this week is going to be volatile, man. Very volatile. The ES has cooled off quite dramatically, okay? We are at a key level of support. We could, if we lose this key level of support, in my opinion, we're coming down to 44,000. Ooh, okay, so there is key support here that we're looking to hold up price for all these things. But obviously, with all these big deal companies coming in with earnings today, we are looking for good reports, and if they aren't good reports, we're looking for downside. So it's kind of like, okay, Bitcoin, you have pumped, all right? What's the thinking here? Bitcoin, you've pumped massively. You got everybody and their brother and their sister and every Link fan and Hex fan bullish, but the other markets aren't saying the same. Aren't saying the same thing. And one thing I noticed is that Bitcoin trades, all the Bitcoin rallies really do trade alongside the NASDAQ, okay, for the ups and downs. So we want to see a correlation somewhat in those industries. And however, I'm not seeing that right now. So could be a bit of a fake out, but Bitcoin does its own thing recently. So it's hard to judge. What we're here to do is to extract profits. So let's do that. Let's jump into the 12-hour. The 12-hour is telling me right now that we are very much overbought. We have come up to a key level, and we just keep getting a little bit of a retrace and then a push. A little bit of a retrace and a push, okay? So this isn't much of a retrace, okay? So we're looking for a little bit of a retrace and a push. Where can we find those levels? Well, we give you the levels in the Discord. So join us there. Money flow. Massive, okay? Still continuation upwards. Any of these momentum waves, continuation upwards, and the tops are continuation upwards, okay? So up, 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 and away is what we can see right now, right? We called the bullish divergence here on the 12-hour, which started this massive catalyst of a run right here, and we called it. We gave entries along the way here. So I'm pretty happy that we've been able to call these. We didn't. I don't hold really long trades, but you know, after seeing this, I probably should. I probably should, shouldn't I? Hooray! Long risk management is way more fun though than FOMO. Yes. If you learn to love risk management and you learn to love working on yourself to become a better trader, meaning your mindset, your habits, all those things. If you work on those things, the profits will come, in my opinion. The profits will come. Because if you're thinking properly, if you're eating and living properly, if you're being kind, if you're managing your emotions, if you're managing your risk, then you can have a very simple strategy in this, and you can buy and sell and support and resistance, and as long as you have a good risk management system, you can be profitable, in my opinion. But it's at the end of the day, I know it's me that gets in the way of me being profitable. It's me, right? So if I can manage me better, because I could do TA all day long, but I can't. But I gotta watch me. I gotta hold certain trades longer. Gotta get out of certain trades when I'm wrong. So it's all of that, knowing when to hold them, knowing when to fold them, knowing when to run, right? It's all those things. And as I work on myself, I get better, right? This isn't an overnight thing. I mean, I've been working really hard at this for 3 years, right? Very focused. So for me, it's like self-improvement, but focused, right? Focused on getting better, reading price action, all those things, and adding to my skill set so that when I do come to the charts, I'm able to perform much better. Everybody's just laughing at me blowing my nose. Oh, man. I'm going to start going live in the afternoon, so I've gotten it all out of my system. Oh, man. No wonder we aren't getting many subscribers. Everybody's like, this guy's fucking gross. Oh, man. I hope you guys like the new videos we put out. We put out a whole bunch of trade setups, time frame setups. I'm trying to get you guys more content, okay? I'm trying to get you guys more content. Okay, jumping into the 8 hour, we can see we're very much overbought. I perform better after time as well. Absolutely, Crypto Pollo. Absolutely. It takes a lot of effort, right? So we can see that here we're getting a divergence, okay? So you want to trade the divergence, go right ahead. It's not financial advice, man. But we are just massively pushing up, okay? We are massively pushing up, and you don't want to fight this, okay? We can look for some retracements back down to key levels of support on the way. But right now, I wouldn't fight this, okay? I wouldn't fight this. Cluck, cluck, what's going on, Pollo, man? Good to see you, man. Thank you for dropping by. The best chicken in all of Bitcoin. The best chicken in all of Bitcoin. So we can see that we're pushing up. We're diverging here, but look at... I don't know if I've ever seen money flow this high. 47. Oh, yeah, we got it over here in June. So this right here is when we got the same amount of money flow. Okay, right here. So do your comparison. Oh, there's another one over here. Oh yeah. Here we are. Okay. So we are in an area such as this where money is coming into the market, okay? If you're comparing money flow, this is what your comparison is, okay? These are no joke moves, okay? These are 20% moves. 20% moves all across the board. So if we're looking at 20% move from here, we're coming up to the tops, okay? We're coming up to the tops, maybe a little bit higher. Okay? 32,000. If we get the 20% move. Cluck, cluck, motherfuckers. I don't know if YouTube's going to ban me for swearing, but at this point, I don't care. At this point, I don't care. I got the coolest community anyway, so whatever. Sorry, I'm just getting my coffee all. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. That is the good stuff. So it seems like we're chopping sideways here this morning. Still stuck around 30,600. So what can we see? Let's zoom in a little bit more. I'm gonna do it like I said this morning. I'm gonna do top-down analysis of what levels I think we can hit, especially if the ETF gets approved and all that stuff. So I'll give you guys all my big term ideas. I still got my bear case down here. We don't even. I think this one's gonna go into the dumpster pretty soon. But right now we can see that we are pushing up dramatically. Bullish, 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 bullish. Money flow is so thick it's like Frankie Candle's calves. I don't know how to explain it. And you can see it's just flying. Okay, it's just flying. We are very much overbought, so we're looking for a cool off. But you're fighting the trend right now. The trend is seriously in charge. Okay. Here we go again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, man. What's going on, Rodney Cowden? Who picked we hit 40K first? Your math sucks. So we got, most people are saying we're going to 35K. 28K, 25K, 40K. I'm more of in the 28K. God bless you too, Dave. Thank you. I'm more in the 20. I'm in a 28K group. I'm looking for a long, but my Loom short up 33%. Let's go, Crypto Pollo. Let's go. Okay, so we got some resistance above us. We've marked out. We showed you these levels above us. So, my God. I'm done. I'm going to start going live in the afternoon because this is ridiculous. Only to 31,818. That wasn't an option. So I got 3818. I got 31,858 is my pinnacle. If we get up there, we're getting rejected, okay? We're getting rejected. My engine long up 135%. You guys are just smashing it, man. Congratulations to every one of you guys. Just smashing it, man. That's incredible, okay? That's incredible. So we can see here, massive push up. We are in a sideways trend currently, but come on, guys. Like, we gave the buy zone here, okay? We gave the buy zone here. If you're in the free Discord, we gave the buy zone here. I can show you. I feel like sometimes I just have to prove it. Can we look at Loom levels, Alex? Absolutely, my friend. We will look at Loom for you guys. Because don't make me get out the sheriff hat. Don't make me get out the sheriff hat. Okay? So right now, with Bitcoin, I'm sitting on my hands. I'm just waiting for a price reaction. Either I'm looking for a long down below at 30,200 if we come down to here because we got previous support. Or I'm looking, I don't know if I'm looking at a short just yet. We'll get into that. So yeah, let's look at Loom for you, my friend. Going over to Loom. We want Hex to the moon. Hex to the moon. Let's go on Bybit. Yeah, let's go Bybit. Loom in a awesome short you said you're in? Awesome. So, not much data here. Okay, you don't have much support underneath you at all. Is there a better chart? Let's see. Is there like a KuCoin? Maxi, maybe? Binance. Let's go with Binance. Maybe Binance has a bigger chart. Yeah, more data on Binance. Okay, so we'll get rid of Bybit. Over to Loom. Let's take a look at Loom. Key level of support, 8 cents, okay? Key level of resistance, I'd say, is right around here. And we're literally at a... Man, you could hold this short, I think. It looks like we got a massive rejection from here. Look at the money flow on the 12-hour. You can see the money flow. Look at that. That's gorgeous money flow. That's like, hey, Bello, you're coming down, man. You're coming down. If you get that crossover here with the VWAP rejection here, you could be looking down. Okay? But also something to be weary of. So we have a continuation here that could look to push us back up. Okay? It's not a divergence, but it looks like a good continuation. This money flow on the daily looking to slowly come down. But VWAP, if this prints a trigger wave on the daily, you're looking for a massive move to the upside, okay? So if we get a green dot here and this comes back up to the 0 line, you're looking for a massive move to the upside. Okay, that's your one indication that's going to be different than what I'm seeing right now. Coming over to the local, so if you're in a short, that's great. You've obviously come down. Let's close this up here. Let's make this nice and easy for us. Let's pull volume across here. So you have your lows. You have money flow coming out right now. You can see massive downtrend wedge that wants to probably break to the upside. You can see the wedge here. That probably wants to break up. So if you get that daily trigger, that would be my indication. To front run this, you're clearly at the bottom. So for me, if you are comfortable with it, you can be looking to long from here. You can be looking to long from here. You're getting a little bit of a push up. This is quite a move, though. 8%. Okay, so look for the trend reversal. That's what I would be looking for initially, and then I'd be looking to add to a long. Okay, so you're clearly in this downtrend. I would not trade this as a long just yet. What I would do is I'd wait for sort of a double bottom, a higher high and a higher low, which would mean to me you'd have to get above this point of control. Above it, retrace to it, and then continuation upwards, okay? And your entry then becomes there. That's one of my ideas. Then we could also look for a swing failure pattern to the downside where we get the wick to the downside. Don't trade the wick, though, especially on an alt. Wait for the retest and a continuation back to the upside, right? So we look for that swing failure pattern with the lower low here, grabbing the liquidity down quickly, and then we look for the second part of that wick, and then we look for the trade up. But right now, looking bearish to the downside, but at a key level of support where we can look for price to reverse. Okay, that's my kind of idea. Looking at a low value, the LVG low volume gap around 8 cents. Yeah, so there is here, like I said, there is that one level below you here that I saw. Okay, so you got this wick down. You could be coming back down here. So if you pull this across from this move, you have that little bit of volume right here. That if you do fall, you'll look for support from there, and that would be beautiful. If you're looking for a long-term buy or a long-term hold, that would be beautiful as well. I hope that helps, Pollo. But yeah, you do have that last little bit of resistance here before you started the move up, okay? Awesome. Bitcoin, flat. I don't know if the market knows what to do with Bitcoin. If there's any alts, guys, make sure you just ask. Be glad to look at them. We're going to go through ETH, ADA, XRP, Matic, Quant, Link, and We just did hex. It's flying. It's up 400% or something. Okay. We're waiting for market open. We got 25 minutes here. The ES is down right now. The Dixie is down right now. So mixed signals. Bitcoin dominance is flying. Okay, Bitcoin dominance is flying to the upside. Also, bring to your attention CME gap. My friends, we have a CME gap, okay, at 29,835. So you need to be prepared that we want to go back and fill this, okay? Big CME gap. Don't necessarily means we're gonna. Doesn't mean we're gonna. There is one all the way down here around 26,000 or 21,000, okay? And we haven't come down and filled that gap yet. So there's a couple gaps down below here that we haven't filled just yet. This one's pretty small too. We have that 34,605 one above us, okay? So be aware, add these to your chart. Add these to your chart so you are aware of where this price could be coming to in the near future, okay? Make sure to go on CME futures, look for the gaps, and add to the CME gaps. This CME gaps are created on futures because they do not get, they do not have weekend volatility like we do. They close, so you get gaps. And these gaps typically want to get filled. I don't know the percentage. I think it's like 80 or something like that. It's high, okay? It's pretty high. And these gaps get filled by price action. Okay, so if you go to Bitcoin CME futures, right? Just like anything in the stock market, because it trades only Monday to Friday, you go here, right? You get openings, right? Like this. You get openings like this. That price typically wants to come back and fill, okay? Price typically wants, so there's one here. I put that there. I drag this across. And I say, hey, eventually price wants to come back here, okay? And fill up the data inside there. Same with here. So if you add the Bitcoin CME futures, you can get gaps, okay? And with these gaps, you can look to trade these gaps because typically price wants to come back and fill them. So we just created one over the weekend because Bitcoin over the weekend was chopping sideways, and then we got the push up last night, okay? And this created the gap, okay? Makes sense? I hope it makes sense. Just keep it simple. It's just because the market, the previous day close and then the opening, right? And it creates that gap between the days that it's not trading, right? And price typically wants to come back and fill it. Filet-o fish it. So we're aware of that. Wow, this move is crazy, eh? This move is absolutely bonkers. Just like my nose. Bozo here. Okay. Let's go over to Ethereum. What can we see on Ethereum? Ethereum is making highs, okay? No problem, Toaster. Yeah, just add that to your charts and just be aware of where they are, okay? There's a big one, like a really big one at 34,000. And then there's a really big one down at 21,000. That's why a lot of people were calling for that 20,000 Bitcoin, okay? They're massive. So you go on your chart, you go to the left. You see here, massive gap. This is on the daily too. So the daily gaps are big, right? Massive move up, right? And there's a massive move down. You can see right here. And then I just draw a box in them. Then I grab the horizontal and I drag that over, okay? I drag that over. And then you got that confluence there over to where price is actually trading. Makes sense, right? Makes sense. Come on. Just keep it simple. Okay, going over to Ethereum, we can see we've popped out of this downtrend. Very healthy for price action. So let's get rid of the downtrend. We can see that we're coming up here. Finally, a move from Ethereum. Ethereum isn't dead. It's just asleep. We can see we're also getting these 3 tops. Could be a possible look to the downside. That's why I holding my Loom short. It's weak even with BTC and alts we're moving. So if BTC dumps, Loom will dump harder. Just my thoughts. Yeah, absolutely. If we do, remember, we're up in a bear, like it's not a bear market, but it's definitely like this is just ETF hype, man, because the markets are getting slammed right now. Okay, they're getting slammed. We had the move up, now we're getting slammed. Okay, so Bitcoin's moving, ETF FUD, continuation to the upside. But if Bitcoin gets rejected, have no doubt that the alts will get absolutely crushed. Okay, absolutely crushed. And we haven't really changed this market structure on Ethereum yet. We've come up. To me, we're making lower lows, right? Higher lows. So we need to be very cautious because we are at that key level of resistance for Bitcoin. That key level being the top of this beautiful downtrend that we have failed to get above already. Okay, so we've had multiple attempts at this. We've been banging on the door, as Gareth Soloway, and eventually we're going to break through. But is it now? We'll have to wait and find out. Okay, massive move up. Naturally, we want to retrace in a continuation. Just something to be aware of, okay? I don't got my bull horns out yet. So Ethereum, same thing, coming up back into this range, holding, having quite a nice move. Okay, getting above the point of control here. Value area high. Same thing. It's very much at a key level of resistance. We've got to get above 17,000 or 1,700, sorry, in order to continue upwards. And then we have the massive resistance above us here at 18,000 or 1,800, sorry. I'm talking in Bitcoin terms. So this is key. If we want to see continuation in the alts, we want to see Ethereum get up to this like 1,800 area and punch through there. Otherwise, we're looking for more downside, right? We're looking for more downside and a continuation, right? We can see we're in a clear downtrend here on our way down. So not much for Ethereum. No trades for Ethereum for me. Staying away. I'm staying away. ADA. I like ADA. I know some people say ADA's slow, but I like that it's slow and it's decentralized and it's just trying to do it. It's kind of like me, you know, slow. No. It's taking its time. It's trying to do things right, in my opinion, which is why I like ADA, okay? Slow and steady wins the race, baby. ADA, trying to put in new highs. So a lot of these things are coming up to key levels where they're trying to put in new highs. To me, that says we're coming up and we're going to get a retracement. Not ready yet, in my opinion. Flagging out. Healthy flag. But for me, coming up to key levels, 26. Our average buy-in price is like 20 cents, 21 cents. So that's pretty sweet. For ADA, nice move up, but nonetheless, following Bitcoin, man. This is all following Bitcoin, in my opinion. XRP, nice flag to the upside. To me, this is suggesting as well that we're getting higher highs with exhaustion wicks, wanting to retrace before continuing upwards. Nice, but we would like to see this flag come downwards, okay? That's what we would like to see for continuation to the upside. To me, this looks like it's cooling off, okay? So we've pushed up, and we're looking to come back down to here. We can find some key support here. So 54 cents, you need to get above it. Need to get above it on beautiful XRP. Get rid of some of this stuff so you guys can see what I've been looking at. And then 58 cents is the make or break, right? 58 cents is this area that if we do get above 58 cents, we're continuing our way upwards quite nicely, okay? But 54 cents is your first resistance on XRP. Going over to Matic. Now, Matic's had a nice push compared to the other ones, okay? Just like Solana. So Matic, massive move. Looks just like Bitcoin, right? The thing with Matic, it's It's finally broken out of this downtrend, okay? That's impressive for me. That's impressive for me. So Matic, Link, and Solana, I think, are looking good for me right now. Nice move up, higher highs. You can see sort of a trend line this way here. So coming to resistance, right? But a nice move up. A retrace and a continuation off of this downtrend would be ideal for Matic, okay? So that just means doing something like this, where it comes back down just a little bit and continues upwards, okay? Don't sleep on LDO, brother. No sleeping. No sleeping. I'll have to take a look at LDO as well, okay? Matic, nice breakout here, putting in the higher highs, much healthier market structure than a lot of alts, okay? I'm looking at Quant too. Quant bags, okay? Not financial advice, but I got Quant bags, I got Matic bags, and I got Link bags. So Quant, massive move up as well. 13%, looking good, in my opinion. Continuation upwards at a key level of resistance, trying to flip it. You can see here, we got a key level all the way through. We're trying to flip this to support and continuation upwards. Let's look at Link. Whew. That would have been a nice short on Link. So we got some key resistance above us for Link, but it has broken out of this trend, which is so crucial for Link, okay? So we go to the daily or 2-day here. We can see that we have this beautiful level here that's finally been broken out of, and we're looking for about a $12 Link, okay? If we're going to continue upwards, we're looking for $12 Link. LDO, let's go look at LDO, my man. Market opens in 14 minutes, my friends. 14 minutes. We have it down here, but I'm not going to go search for it. We'll just pop it up right here. LDO in the place to be. Same thing. So there are some that are looking very healthy right now, okay? Same thing. Key level of resistance, right? Key level of resistance wants to get above that. LDO, $1.80. It's trying to get for that $1.80, okay? Key level of resistance. Very, very nice. Nice moves, okay? So everything's looking healthy. It's following the coattails of Bitcoin. Following the coattails of Bitcoin, which is expected, right? Let's move these up. Keep it organized, my friends. Keep it organized. Band moving up. Engine flying, okay? Key level of resistance. Same deal, man. Same deal. Okay, so a lot of these are at that break point where it's like, are we going to continue or are we not? Because we want to know, man. We want to know. Okay? We want to know. Ajax, let's see. Okay, not so much for Ajax. TRBs to the moon. ICP. Jasmine's kind of sitting down there. How about Cass? Cass is looking great, man. What a beautiful uptrend on Cass. Okay? Solana's looking good as well. Looking for this breakout. We can raise this box a little bit now. Okay, we'll raise the box. We were talking about this wedge in Solana. If this breaks out, this could be massive for Solana, okay? Massive. Doge is coming up to key resistance as well. Okay, so as we can see, as Bitcoin's coming up to key resistance, everything else is, okay? Everything else is, right? Some are leading the run more than others, but mostly everything else is, right? So we are at a key level of resistance. What are we looking for? We're looking for shorts, but we don't want to fight this uptrend, man. We don't want to fight this uptrend. We want to protect ourselves as best as possible. So for me, right now, I'm sitting on my hands. I'm going to look into get into some scalps and possibly ride the rest of the trades, but I'm not looking to jump into any very serious positions as of today. I want the markets to speak to me today. I want them to tell me which way they want to go. To me, this wants a retrace, okay? This wants a retrace, but I'm not going to fight the trend, because if we short this and then we get a blast off, well, we're going to get stopped out, right? So for me, we see this upwards trend. We get into the nitty-gritty of it. Let's pull it all together for you guys and wrap this up in a nice bow, okay? So we got our key level support and resistance. We got the massive move up. We've come up here. So what do we have to work with? We have this area, really. This area. So we got a point of control down here. Let's mark out the point of control. Let's mark out the value area high. And this volume node below here, okay? Now we're at key resistance up here. So we got a box, okay? So this is what I would do if I was trading this right off the start, okay? Right off the start. Now I go into, now I know my key levels above me are this 30,000 because I've marked them out before. So these three have to stay. So we'll mark them out again. I'll show you how to do this. And then we turn off this one. Okay, so now we have the key levels above us. Okay, so this is what I'm working with today. How can we trade this? So I'm going to pull this across here. Load, please. Thank you. I know that we're very much overbought here. We're in an uptrend. We're also making bearish divergence, so we're coming up. And we're also coming down. I'm looking for money flow to curl over on the 4 hour. As I flip through here, I'm looking at the 3 hour. I'm seeing a little bit of coming out here. I'm seeing a red dot as well, which means that we could get a bit of a cool off here. It's not confirmed yet. Then I go over to the 2 hour. 2 hour confirmed red dot. Very flat though. Money flow is still pretty even, not coming down. VWAPs come down to the 0 line here and bounce. So I'm looking for this to continue to go sideways. Okay, that's what that's telling me. I go into the 1 hour. The 1 hour says we're flagging out quite nicely now, and we're looking for an up, beautiful flag out, where we can eventually take this measured move and we can pop upwards. Okay, so what am I looking for? I'm looking for this trade here. Where can I look for this trade here to get into a long, right? If we're looking for a long. And if we're looking for a short. So value area high here. I wouldn't say that. I would say point of control. Okay, point of control is where I'd be looking for initiate my trade. I'd pull this down here to support and resistance. I'm looking for a long here. Let's see if I can pull a fib. Pulling a fib up. Okay, maybe a little bit higher. Maybe a little bit higher. I would look to take this trade, but for me, I want to see the liquidity come and grab here. Okay, so 29,500. Protecting myself below these lows here, support and resistance down below here. Okay, I'm not looking for anything. Oh man, this is hard to trade, man. This is hard to trade. And then depending on your risk management, you're looking to short from any one of these resistances here. We could get into the nitty gritty. We could go into the 24. Maybe we do that. We pull the fib from here. Swing low to swing high. Retest of these tops here. Possible trade setup there. 786, something like that. We got to protect our downside, right? We got to protect our downside. For me, this is risky. I would like to see this come down lower. I would like to see it come down lower. So, for me, you got to wait for your confirmations, okay? And what is the confirmations? If we do trickle down here, we need a double bottom with bullish divergence, right? Coming to key support, money flows coming up. If we're coming up here, we are looking for exhaustion, bearish divergence, volume coming lower. Okay, so the volume's going to tell you a lot. Volume's on a decline right now. Right, volume's about to come in. It's Monday, so volume's about to come in. So right now, we be patient. Be patient. I closed my short. I'm getting scared, 9% loss. Hey, if that's along the lines of your risk management, then good. Then good, right? Depending on your risk management. We have key levels here, so make sure to add them to your chart. We'll mark it out for you guys here quickly, and then I'm going to go and have some breakfast and hopefully grab some trades with you guys. I will keep you guys updated in the Discord as I usually do and let you guys know what I'm thinking, what I'm seeing. And hopefully together we can find some great trade setups. Don't forget to join us in the free Discord, my friends. Much love to every single one of you. Thank you guys for your support. We got market open in 5 minutes, so we'll hang out with you guys until then. If there's anything you guys want me to look at, please let me know. Let me know. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a push down right now. Yep, there's that little bit of a push down. We could be coming back down to retest of 30,380. Remember, what do you see here? Okay, we see lower lows, reversal here, low, high. Okay, what do you see here? You see the bearish bullish divergence right there. There's your bullish divergence, right? Push up, higher high. Okay, so that was your trade initially, right there. That was your trade initially. That was your bullish divergence on the short-term time frames. That was your push back up. Now we've made a higher high. We're looking for the retrace. So we're looking for this to come down here and continuation to the upside, okay? So how do we get that retrace? It's breaking down the short-term time frames, okay? Look for the golden pocket, 786, right? 786, we pulled a local volume here across. Value area low, so we'll lower this just a little bit. We'll look for the double bottom continuation pattern to the upside, okay? Because we've put in the higher highs here. If we're scalping, right? Market structure, very simple market structure, right? Where's the VWAP? Oh, look at that. Look at the bounce off the VWAP, my friends. So there's very, very easy ways to add confluence. Add the VWAP, add the volume, right? Cross over here, push to the upside, higher high. Getting literally pushed back from the VWAP. Interesting. Interesting. A little bit of a pushback here. Yeah, for me right now, unless you're like in a swing long or holding along from down below, I'm not trying to trade this right away. I'm trying to wait for confluence for my levels. We got the bull div here. Maybe we get a higher high up here. So for that would be, let's go to the 24. Okay, so you got the high here. So if we do push up here, we could look for something like that. This isn't confirmed yet. Coming down to our key level. Let's see if we get a bounce here. To me, the actual good level here is around 30,200. But this is just simple scalping strategies that I used to use. Push through the VWAP, pop back up. Let's see if it happens on the live. S&P about to open. Not looking good for the S&P, man. We want to see a bounce here, baby. We want to see a bounce here, baby. Let's see it. I'd say this is our new resistance. What's up? Let's go. Felix, Night Alex, thanks for the stream, mate. Have a good evening. Felix in Australia, much love to you, man. Good morning, King D. Wen Lambo. Mr. Apecoin himself, King D in the chat. Jeanette, what's going on? Good to see you. Apprentice, let's effing go, brother. Let's go, man. Let's see. Massive pump to the upside. Bitcoin. Market's about to open in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bingo. And the S&P opens below. Gap to the downside. That's what we're talking about, the gaps, right? You saw it live here, Mr. French Toaster. The gap just opened. The dollar index is pushing back up. Could this mean a dump for the beautiful S&P 500? If we get a push up from the Dixie, we could be looking for a downside for the S&P. The S&P has opened up low. We haven't seen Bitcoin pump like this in quite a while. Bitcoin coming down to the VWAP, looking to get rejected, pushed back to the upside. We had the bullish divergence around 5 a.m. here, pushing us back up on the shorter term time frames, pushing through the VWAP right now, coming down to a box where we were possibly looking for a long. I am not taking this trade today. I'm not going to get involved with fighting the trend. I would like to see price to come down to around 30,200, taking out the lows down here. This would be better for me, in my opinion, but 29,400 or 29,300 is kind of where I would have liked to see price go, but we obviously had that push last night. We're coming down to this box looking for a bounce. We'll see if it happens. Hope you're all having a great, fantastic day. Thank you guys so much for dropping by, smashing the like button, supporting this channel. I mean, we're trying to get you guys content. We've made 3 videos in the last week to add to the beautiful channel. Trade setups on Market Cipher. Entries on Market Cipher. We'll do some mindset videos this week. We're going to definitely talk about mindset and FOMO and FEMO. Getting a little bit of a push here. Coming into that box, we were looking for the bounce, right? First box to bounce in is this one here. 786. 786. Dumping on the market. B Team Crypto, what's going on, my man? Hope you're doing well. Bitcoin rolling over. Bitcoin rolling over. $786 bounce. Lots of earnings coming in this week, my friends, so be very careful. There's going to be a lot of volatility. Unknown volatility is something you can't prepare for, right? We shared in the Discord. Okay. Lots of earnings coming in this week. Before open, after close, okay? Coca-Cola, you name it, all the goodies. And then we also have PCE data on Friday, GDP on Thursday. Okay, so I always try to announce these things if they're relevant in the Discord on the announcements board. We've made a lot of videos. Okay, trade setups, entries. Okay, so make sure that you're smashing the like button on those ones, leaving a comment. I appreciate every single one of you guys for supporting this channel. Look at that. We said we're going to get a bounce. We got a little bit of a bounce, but yeah, this money flow is coming out right now. Trying to push lower. It's our first level for a bounce. Second level for a bounce. Third level for a bounce down below. Rolling over here, but you know the bulls are strong right now, so initial move is to the downside on the S&P. Not too bad though, not too bad. enough, but not too bad. Yellow X continuation to the downside on this candle. Uh-oh. That could mean more downside. Look at that. Simple TA getting the bounce off of the box. So for me, I'm not in any trade right now. I'm looking for this to come down to at least to this support here, around 30,200. If we do have a retracement right now. We could get a bounce right from here, but we need to be patient. I hope this gets to you guys well. I'm out for today. Thank you guys so much for coming through, supporting this channel. We're always here live 8:30 Monday to Friday, coming out with lots of videos. Let me know in the Discord if there's anything I can help you with, any videos, any mindset stuff. You know, as a profitable trader, I just want to try and share everything I can with you guys and help you guys be profitable as well. So much love to every single one of you guys. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you guys tomorrow. God bless. Peace out. And you know what to do. You know what to do. Smash those like buttons. Subscribe. Share it. Pair it. Thank you guys. From the bottom of my heart. Otter of my heart. You are utterly fantastic. Much love to every single one of you guys. God bless you guys. Peace out.